everybody, welcome back to Pixel
Happy
Junkies.
New Year!
Oh, it's a new year? What?
It is a new year, Andrew. Where the fuck you been?
Do you know the lyrics?
Yeah, it's...
For old lang syne, my lord, my dick is hard and grey or something. I don't know.
You got it.
You know that song was never supposed to be for New Year's or holidays at all?
What was it supposed to be for?
It was just about, like, don't forget your friends and shit.
So we're gonna, like, drink, right? Because it's New Year's?
Are we gonna drink?
Oh, I can't
I'm sure at this point, because it's not actually January, but it is, that we've already had our share of alcohol. So.
Oh, right here. Oh no, everybody, look at this.
Yeah, still playing this game, Fog 2015. Jesus.
We've been playing this since fucking, like, July. God damn it.
Let me just check when the first episode came out.
We're getting near to the end. We are.
Are we?
It came out right after the end of...
Well, it would have been at the end of Star
Rogue
Wars.
Squadron or Star Trek Command or whatever that game is called.
Yeah, Adam got it. So,
Look at this slow ass elevator.
it was Jedi
Mass
Academy,
Effect
right?
over here.
Jedi.
Academy.
Yeah.
Yes. So the first episode... Now, this replaced Buffy, I
Oh.
think. No. Hang on now.
I don't
It
know,
did
Aaron.
not replace
What are
Buffy.
you asking me? Nobody knows anything.
Nobody knows what trouble I...
Adam, how's Destiny going? Update on Destiny
I'm still
in 2015.
I'm,
What's the status?
I'm number 25 in the world.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Good for you.
It's awesome. I got like at least two chicks and one dude blowing me. So.
Lucky you.
Yeah. Dude's the best though.
The first episode came out September 29th.
Is it still stupid? The game?
Yeah, it's really stupid. I don't know why I'm playing it. The new DLC's coming out soon, so that should be something to look forward to. Obviously,
that?
That's House of Wolves, Wolves House, Wolves.
When
You
does
mean
it
the
come out?
second piece?
You know,
Content?
Winter's coming.
Is it the next piece?
Yeah, I said the next piece because I'm you know.
Yeah, no, I know.
I've long
Is that the second piece
yes
of the pieces?
Yeah, because the other one is The Dark Below or Good Night Moon or whatever the fuck it's called.
Right.
Good night, Moon.
With dubstep.
Yeah, no, this replaced Star Wars. Yep, September 29th. So did you say when it comes out, Adam?
No, I don't know when it comes out. I don't think it's been announced.
I'm sure it has been at this point, but maybe not.
Oh, okay, let's put it this way. I don't know when it's been announced because I've been too boozed up because...
Yeah.
Because of New Year's and stuff.
Adam's been on a bender for 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, because I'm single and lonely.
Oh.
You're never lonely when you have alcohol.
Yeah, you'll always have a friend in alcohol. That's what
Randy Newman.
Randy Newman wrote about.
He was drunk when he was looking up to everybody. He's drunk.
He wrote an ode to his glass of whiskey.
And then he accidentally set it off to Disney. He's like, this is great, we can use this in Toy Story. Okay.
The original
Randy
lyrics,
Newman's done good, guys.
the original lyrics were, I've got my friend in me. And then Disney were like, yeah, you gotta change that.
Have you heard, like, apparently Toy Story had quite the development hell before it came out.
Maybe.
There was
the movie's 20 years old now?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Friggin' Jesus.
When Toy Story, the first one was in development, Disney kept telling the writers that they wanted the writers kept giving them scripts and storyboards and stuff, and so the Disney kept being like, no, you got to change this because it's not edgy enough. It needs to have more edge. And they were like, all right. So they kept having to rewrite the script over and over and over. So they wrote. Apparently, when at its worst, they rewrote the script 3 times in a week.
Wow.
And finally, it ended up with a scene where, you know, the scene where Andy's mom or Andy's like trying to decide which toy he's going to take with him to Pizza Planet, and through a thing, Buzz gets knocked out the window by accident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the original version, Woody picks him up and throws him out the window, and is then like attacked by all the other toys and also thrown out the window. And when he lands on the ground, you just see like a broken Buzz Lightyear just scattered all over the ground. And then, like, and then Woody becomes the bad guy of the movie. Like, apparently in the original version, Woody was an asshole. And he was actually supposed to become the villain. But then, obviously, they changed it. Because when they showed that to Disney, the guy who was, like, the main Disney guy was looking at it, said it was one of the most disgusting things he's ever seen. And then they're like, alright, Pixar, you can just do whatever you want. We'll only have, like, minor creative control over... Or we'll only have minor input over this creation.
I would have liked to have
I'd
seen
pay
that.
good money to see their original concept.
I'd like to see that,
Or
though. I think
the rewrite there.
I think like a revenge tale of Woody being replaced and like feeling shitty about it, like that would have been a cool story.
He ends up being the bad guy from the third one.
Yeah. Yeah.
He takes off the teddy bear costume and is actually Woody.
I wonder if that's where the concept of the third one came from.
Well, originally it wasn't.
Making a fourth one.
It wasn't. They weren't supposed to be Woody and Buzz Lightyear at all. Woody was originally going to be like a ventriloquist dummy. Is that what they're called?
Like a hand puppet.
Maybe I should get that
like
tank.
one of those marionette things?
No,
Or you mean the ones with that
the wooden mouth kind of?
Like
Yeah.
John, what's his name? John.
That
Cusack.
guy. Yeah.
Jeff Dunham.
Yeah, Jeff. Yeah, like one of his guys.
Yeah, ventriloquist.
More Ahmed than like Jose on a stick, but
Yeah.
get in the vehicle.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Or Peanut.
Yeah.
I don't like Peanut.
Yeah.
I like his
Yeah.
joke.
Although
That's
Ahmed is
about
by
it.
far the best.
It was funny the first 3,000 times.
What, Ahmed?
No,
the
the
Peanut.
speeding race car going over your head joke.
He's actually Skrillex.
Dubstep car noise.
So he was originally supposed to be a ventriloquist dummy, and he was supposed to be a bad guy, and Buzz Lightyear was supposed to be like a Tinker toy, and then it got changed to like numerous rewrites. Disney was really not feeling that movie at all. They did not think that movie was going to do well, and it ended up being like the best movie they've ever made. And they're like, oh shit.
To find them.
And then so like immediately Pixar, they gave Pixar all the money, and Bug's Life sucked. And then they started to make good movies, and they've never made a bad movie since then, except for Cars 2, because that movie sucked.
Yeah.
That movie sucked.
I never saw that one, so
it was terrible.
Cars, the series is not good.
There's
the series.
Cars, what?
There's no
I
series.
mean the franchise, the
Oh,
series
yeah.
of
Well, the
movies.
first
Yeah,
one-
the first one wasn't terrible.
It was just like subpar. It felt like a subpar DreamWorks. Certainly not up to like Pixar's.
I dislike it more in retrospect because I found out after I saw the movie that Owen Wilson did the main character. And
Get off!
That was kind of like, oh.
You don't like Owen Wilson?
But while I was watching it, I didn't know it was
That's
him.
a slow-moving missile.
Yep.
Yeah. Not sure how it's flying, but it doesn't care. So.
You think if you went up close to the missile, it'd just be...
Maybe like splatters of water or something.
It's actually a balloon in there, and like under the end of the balloon, so it's just...
What's the fastest something can fly before it just falls out of the sky?
What?
I mean the slowest. Did I say fastest?
Yeah, you did say fastest. I don't know. What? It also depends on, like, is it flying or is it just, like, gliding with style?
Well, it's powered.
Okay, well...
Like that missile.
I don't know.
Like how?
Presumably like a Zeppelin, I guess. Because they can go pretty slow, but they're held up. But they're not. But that they're not using speed in order to maintain.
So you're saying
their,
that missile contains helium?
Yeah. Well,
helium powered
hydrogen in case of a Zeppelin. In case of the Hindenburg.
Not exactly sure where I'm supposed to go here.
That was a pretty successful explosion, though, I gotta say.
Of the Hindenburg?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the footage of that? Like the raw footage?
Yep.
And like the guy? Yeah, that was pretty horrific.
It was like, I'm gonna film this.
I'll be able to show my kids this. That's actually what the people who shot Kennedy getting shot, filmed Kennedy being shot. That's actually why they were doing that, because they had this new camera, and they said, we'll be able to show our grandchildren this one day. And suffice to say, they never showed their grandchildren that, because it showed a man getting his man's brains getting blown out the back of his head.
Well, not only did they not show their grandkids, but they showed the entire fucking world.
Yeah.
We'll be able to show the entire world this one day.
Do you know what's cool to watch? I went back and watched the other day.
Kennedy assassination.
Yeah, Kennedy getting shot.
Well, that.
Jack Kirby getting shot?
The moon landing.
Yeah.
Did he get shot or stabbed?
Who's Jack Kirby?
The
Or Jack Ruby?
Do you mean? Are you talking about? Isn't he that pink dude in Smash Brothers?
No, Jack Ruby was the guy who killed Lee Harvey Oswald.
Oh, right.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So was Oswald shot or stabbed?
He was shot.
From
I
laughed at my own joke. Good job.
I didn't hear it.
I didn't hear it either.
Oh, I said Patton Oswalt.
Oh.
I'll hear it in the edit anyway.
We'll give it a little shock. You won't even give it a chuckle. Just do the.
I'll be like.
Next time you drive off the edge, I'm doing the goofy scream.
Is that how he laughs?
No, that's how he screams. That's the goofy scream.
That's his scream.
You've never seen the Goofy movie?
You've never seen...
Oh!
Well, I've never seen him, like, scream rape or anything.
Died. Oh,
He's not raping. It's when he falls off a cliff.
Scream rape?
I wasn't...
Rape!
I wasn't saying that he was the one raping. I was saying that he was just, like, lying in bed and then...
He's just not doing anything to help.
Donald comes in or something.
Can you bring that thing up? Or...
He's just...
What?
He's standing there while it's happening. There's a wall.
Did you just blow yourself off the edge?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sweet.
So,
do you have to... Can you jump down that hole?
We're getting way too familiar with this area.
Yes, you can.
Oh.
Did you die?
Fuck. I thought it was floor! Ugh. Well, let's be honest. We weren't getting anywhere anyway.
That's a nice rock.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Alright, we're back.
Hey, we're back.
Yeah.
Like you said. You had to blow up something in here and then run through it.
Yep. So you're about to say something, Adam, or was it something that you were not planning to tell the world?
There was a... Well, I was just going to say in Destiny, it's hard going from Destiny to another shooter because I keep hammering the X button, trying to, like, float, and it just causes me to jump like an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
So, it always takes me, like, a match or two to get used to not playing Destiny.
Yeah, I had the same sort of issue in Borderlands, the pre-sequel. Because in that, gravity is really moon-like. So you can jump really high. Did you die again?
Nope.
Okay.
Yay!
You beat the game? Good job.
Isn't there, like, an orbital strike or something on this facility now?
I don't know.
There's like a... I remember at one point there was a really awesome cutscene where, like, an entire fleet, like, attacks another fleet, and it's like fleeting fleets.
It's like the end scene of Mass Effect 1, where you've got everything coming towards the Citadel, and then everything explodes.
Yeah, that was a cool cutscene.
That whole game was cool.
Yeah.
I know you don't like it for the combat.
I liked it. I didn't like it for the combat, but I liked it for its...
Fuck you.
I like it for its like the open worldness. It honestly made me feel like I was playing like a not Star Trek, but it felt like I was kind of in that kind of world. We can just go out and explore and stuff much more than the second or third game. Yeah. Although I like the second game because if the first game made me feel like Star Trek, then the second game made me feel like Star Wars because you're in like essentially Omega is like the Mos Eisley Cantina, and it was awesome. Like stepping onto Omega for the first time was when I truly fell in love with Mass Effect 2. I knew it was going to be a good game because that when you just open up into that skybox and it's just all like dirty and crusty and like people are coughing and like so like hey fuck you human and stuff like that was cool.
Yeah. That had some great opportunities for that universe has great opportunities for a really great sci-fi noir type story. Yeah.
That's what I keep saying, that Bethesda should do a Mass Effect game, but like a Fallout style Mass Effect game, where it's less focused on like a really epic space opera story, more focused on just,
I've been playing. Well, I'm always playing Fallout New Vegas and 3 and Skyrim because obviously, but
because Franklin the cat, you got to.
Well, I mean, they're just
points.
Fantastic. I don't know what's going on. You're gonna die. They really should do a sci-fi setting. Like you can say Fallout is sci-fi, and it kind of is, but
it's more dystopian.
It is definitely sci-fi in Mothership Zeta.
Oh yeah,
but it's more that's more like survival dystopian setting. It's not like it's the same as like
if they made a Deus Ex style world to run around in, that would be amazing.
Like, there's a post-apocalyptic and like space opera and like and are both sci-fi, but they're both two completely different bits of sci-fi. It's like how like I can't even think of another example. It's like how both like the Last Action Hero by Arnold Schwarzenegger and Dredd are both action movies, but they're completely different.
Yep.
Dredd is actually really good. It's on Netflix now too. It's been on Netflix for a while because it's fucking.
Oh, it's a fantastic movie. They were talking about making it into a series,
which they should.
Yep.
Because that'd be awesome. Because that movie was boss.
Anyway, as I was
Netflix
saying,
should pick it up as a series.
5 minutes ago.
Sorry.
You were talking about Destiny jumping. In Borderlands, the gravity is so shitty that you go really high in the air all the time. So they have a feature in the game where you can basically you jetpack into the ground. So like you can, instead of jumping really high, you can sort of like go up and then just sort of like almost magnet back to the ground.
Yeah.
So I've been playing a couple other games since where you can, jump around and stuff. Like Halo was one of them. Me and Andrew started playing through the Master Chief Collection. And the Chief jumps pretty damn high in those games. So I've been finding myself trying to go like jetpack to the ground button so I don't need to be in the air so long.
Is it like a ground smash? Or like a ground
sort
pound?
of. It's not really like a ground pound. It's just sort of like get you back on the ground so you can actually keep moving.
But you're not doing damage. It's not like a shockwave attack or something.
I think you can get shields that do that. Not shields. You can get oxygen tanks that do that. So when like by default they don't, but I think you can find ones throughout the game that when you go back to the ground it'll do like a electrical burst damage or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can do damage. So that's pretty cool.
Here we are.
I heard of this was probably a month or two ago now. The guys who did, or one of the guys who did Interstellar, was it Jonathan Nolan? I think he's like Chris' brother or something.
Less known brother.
Yeah, well he like co-wrote Interstellar with Chris.
Can I pause you for a second before this becomes like not relevant? But it looks like we're in that place where Darth Maul fought Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan in the first.
Oh yeah, with those dividers.
Yeah. Master, no! Anyway, continue.
It was the best scene in that movie.
Yeah. Isaac Asimov's Foundation series. I think him and HBO are in talks to make the Foundation series into
That'd be cool.
a TV show.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Much later, Isaac Asimov went back and linked those into his robot series. Robot.
I don't know. I'd be interested in that.
Have I ever told you about one of my favorite book
Especially
series?
on HBO.
It's called
Twilight?
It's called the Temeraire series. What?
Twilight.
Twilight can be funny. At least the movies can.
The Host?
There's only one book. It's called Temeraire.
The Hostess?
It's about the Napoleonic Wars fought on the backs of dragons.
Emily Browning was in that movie.
Really?
Yeah. It's awesome. It sounds really stupid, but the way that it's written by a woman called Naomi Novik, and the way that she writes it, she does not make a joke of it at all.
What?
She plays it.
What?
What was this, Buffy? What is this?
She plays it completely 100% straight the entire time, and so you get into these really excellent like situations where they treat the whole world as like really seriously. Like this world has just like grown up with dragons being a thing, so they obviously use them for combat, and it's excellent. And then I found out the other day that Peter Jackson has bought the rights to that book series and is going to make it into a TV series.
Cool.
So he bought it back in 2007.
TV series?
Or a miniseries, whatever. So I don't know if he's going to be doing anything with that, but
45 minutes of ads.
I'm hoping now that The Hobbit's done, he's going to get his Majesty's Dragon up on the go, because that would be awesome. Andrew, if you're looking for like a good book series to read, I can lend you the first one. It's super good.
Well, I'll just download it and read it on my e-reader.
Dababa to the max?
What?
Peter Jackson's reimagining of Dababas?
Download it legally, I should preface that. Or Postfus.
What are you talking about?
I said I will download that.
Download what?
The book he's talking about.
Is it called The Book?
No, it's called His Majesty's Dragon. Weren't you paying attention?
No. How the fuck did you get up there?
I don't know, Aaron. I don't know anything.
We're so far away from like beating this game.
Jesus.
This game is overly long. Like, they stretched this game out a lot.
So you didn't have time to play Halo?
Me?
Man, that texture is shooting his balls in the ground there.
Do you think they were all too busy playing Halo 2 to, like, finish this game?
This game would have been decent if Halo didn't exist. But that said, it would never have come out.
We're gonna make the new Halo killer. Like, yeah.
No,
yeah.
don't.
Halo was the cause of and demise of this game.
I hate it when it snaps onto things automatically.
Like a Lego?
Snap.
Yeah.
Snap. Snap.
Mm-hmm.
Not even Legos is bad. Not even Lego snaps automatically.
Speaking of Legos, I was in the toy store the other day.
Oh my god!
Chew it up, folks.
Is that a bad oh my god or okay? He's oh my god.
No. Nope.
Finish your story, Adam. We gotta go.
Sorry. So I was in the toy store buying a gift for a friend. And there is a shit ton of Lego out, and they're all really cool. There's like a spy-themed Lego, and like an undersea adventure-themed Lego, and a space-themed Lego, and a Lego movie Lego, and Star Wars Lego, and
Lego movie Lego.
And there's like
Lego video game
fantasy
movie
animal Lego, and it's really cool stuff. And I wanted to buy it all, but I'm like
you know, if you divided all of the Legos in the world amongst everybody, you would have 75 pieces each.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's enough for a decent spaceship.
Yep, and also communism. So.
And also communism. Jesus Christ.
Well, if Lego was communist, we would all have decent amount of
Oh
pieces.
no.
Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you're having a good New Year.
Run, Forrest!